How do older literary movements influence new ones? Imagine standing at a crossroads where past ideas meet future creativity. That's exactly how older literary movements shape what comes next. They set the stage for new styles, themes, and ways of thinking about literature. Each movement responds to the cultural and social vibes of its time, but they also build on what came before. For example, classicism focused on order and reason, while Romanticism pushed for emotion and nature. When Romanticism appeared, it was partly a reaction to the strict rules of the neoclassical period. New movements often take themes from older ones and twist them to fit new ideas. The Enlightenment, for instance, emphasized reason and human rights, which influenced later political and social writings. Romanticism, with its love for individual expression, inspired modernist writers to explore identity and feelings more deeply. Older movements also influence new ones through their styles and techniques. Writers borrow or adapt forms from the past. The stream of consciousness style in modernism, used by authors like James Joyce, is an extension of earlier narrative methods. Symbolism, a poetic movement, used suggestion and metaphor, which later influenced many poetic styles. Philosophical ideas from previous movements also shape new ones. Realism and naturalism, which came after Romanticism, focused on depicting life truthfully, often responding to social changes like industrialization. Sometimes, new movements form by opposing earlier ideas. Modernism rejected Victorian morals and traditional storytelling, trying new ways to tell stories. Postmodernism later challenged modernist ideas, questioning grand narratives and embracing skepticism. For authors, understanding these links helps explain why certain themes or styles keep reappearing or changing over time. Writers often position themselves within or against these traditions, creating a dialogue across generations. For example, James Joyce's complex narratives show both a break from and a nod to earlier literary experiments. Studying older movements is key to understanding how literature evolves. It shows how each new wave of writers learns from, reacts to, or transforms what came before. Literature becomes a conversation that stretches across time, with each movement adding new layers to the story. In the end, older literary movements influence new ones by providing themes, styles, and ideas that later authors build on, challenge, or reinterpret. This ongoing process keeps literature fresh, relevant, and full of new possibilities.